So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Miss Sheila. And we had a great time. Her and her husband were with us in Cancun, and usually on I think almost every single trip that they're on with us. And we've gotten to know her, and Kevin and I just love her and her husband. And she's so good. She's got so many tips and so many tricks, and she knows how to do it. And I just cannot wait to see what she's going to bring us tonight. So you guys make welcome in the comments, Sheila Curtis, and don't forget to post your points and your unique accounts in the comments as well. So Sheila, take it away.
Okay, sister. Well, first of all, honor and a privilege to be here and included tonight. I thank you so much for asking me to jump on. And I hope that I just bring some practical for you guys and things that you can put to work. Um, I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit of an outside of the box thinker. And so I hope that that is going to be helpful for some of you. And I hope that it doesn't distract anyone or confuse anyone or anything like that. But sometimes I feel like, I guess let me just back up a little bit. I am a former school teacher. And one of the things that I know from being a former school teacher is that you have to be ready to go with the flow, and you have to be fluid, and you have to be able to monitor and adjust, and you have to be able to change whenever there needs to be changes. And so I think sometimes when we get limited time flavors or if we get new products or things like that, you have to sort of keep your mind open to how you can best utilize something that's new and different and maybe outside of the box. So I'm sure that you guys have probably been coached for a while on systems, whether you're doing an X bundle or an X plus or an X advance, or maybe you're promoting gut collectives. But tonight I'm going to talk to you about something totally different that can still help you reach your goals. So one of the things that I know, and I'm just sort of going to break it down by one line. One way to earn points for Founders Club is by inception volume, right? Um, Inception volume is basically your new starts. And I'm not trying to like dumb it down, but I am just going to dumb it down. I used to teach first grade, so let's take it to the basics, right? Inception volume is your new starts. And so when you get 1,200 inception volume, 1,200 in new starts, you get 5 points for Founders Club. Back in the day, like I said, I have been here for 12 years. And back in the day, you used to earn Founders Club on inception volume alone. That is how important inception volume is. It's the foundation of your business, and it's gonna be what causes you to grow long term, right? So if we focus on inception volume alone and that you need 1,200 points, that's new starts, 1,200 points coming in new starts. Let's talk about strawberry daiquiri trim sticks tonight. Anybody got it yet? Can I get some head nods? Got some smiles. It's delicious. The package is so dadgum cute. The ingredients are incredible. I really feel like strawberry daiquiri trim sticks could be a standalone product. You have friends that are on energy drinks. Do you have friends that are swinging through coffee shops and spending 6, 8, 10 bucks a day on a fancy coffee and they're getting a false sense of energy? Could you help them shift to strawberry daiquiri trim sticks and get that real clean energy with top quality ingredients by making a shift to our trim sticks for about 2 bucks a day instead? It's a savings, right? It's a value. So let me put it to you this way. And there are 8 days left this month. I'm not counting today. So starting tomorrow, you have 8 full days this month. Okay. Um, if you were to focus on just selling strawberry daiquiri trim sticks to brand new people over the course of the rest of this month, and you sold 25 bags, that's 1,200 inception volume. And that gets you 5 points for Founders Club. All right. Anybody think that that's a good idea or a way, a strategy, a possibility, something different, maybe outside of the box of what you normally do? Let me give it to you a different way. Okay, let's put it into a different perspective. What if you convinced people to buy 3 bags of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks? You got someone started for the very first time and you told them to get 3 bags of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks. Why would you? Can anyone put maybe in the comments why 3 bags? Can you give me any perks to ordering 3 bags instead of just one? I'm going to watch for some comments. Carrie Birch, imagine that. I see your name on the leaderboard all of the time. If somebody got 3 bags, they would get free shipping. Okay, so 3 bags of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks, they're $73 a piece. If they got 3 bags, it's $219. Guess what you have now? You have a share 10 code. Has everyone found their share 10 code? You can give your new friend your share 10 code. They're going to get an additional $10 off. They're going to get free shipping. Those are great perks and advantages for someone to grab a hold of. So that's going to drop their total to 209 and they'll get that free shipping. Okay, there's your 1200 inception volume and there's your 5 points for Founders Club this month. It would take 8.5 people ordering a 3-pack to get you your 1200. Is everybody tracking with me? I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you. You know what's really crazy? I am not a math person. I hate numbers, but with this business, you have to be prepared to run some numbers. So if you got 8.5 people, one a day, to order a 3-pack of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks, you would have 1200 in inception volume this month. Are you tracking with me? Can I get some head nods? It's confusing. Like, no, I hate this, or yes, this is good. I'm following you. Okay, good. Okay. 8.5 people ordering a 3-pack of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks get you your 1200 in inception volume, and that's going to get you 5 points toward Founders Club. Okay, hang with me. Let's look at so next Friday is January 31st and we'll be at the end of the month, right? And then we'll roll into February and a new month starts. Okay. If you were to get 8.5 people to order a 3-pack of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks, and they were to at some point this month log in and go ahead and set up a subscription template for February, can be anything. Could be a canister of digestive aid. As long as they've set up that subscription template, do you know what else that does for you? Anybody know? I see some head nods. Tammy, you want to unmute and tell us? What if 8.5 people did that? Anybody? Or drop it in the comments. It's X5. Trudy just dropped it over in the comments. If you got 8.5 people to buy a 3-pack of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks, you would qualify for your X5. You would make, hang on, I wrote it down. Somewhere I wrote it down. $239.70 on commissions, that first order bonus. All right. Plus you would get the X5 bonus, which is another $400. So $639.70. You've gotten some points for Founders Club. But now let's move on into February. What if you took those 8.5 people that just ordered strawberry daiquiri trim sticks from you and you had them duplicate? They went and got their X5 in February. Now you're getting people qualified for the quick start bonus. And if they hit their quick start bonus, guess what? That's more points and unique accounts for Founders Club. Everything within Founders Club is a direct correlation to growing your business. Okay. So you always just kind of have to be thinking outside of the box. So, okay, I'm about 10 minutes in. Melissa, I don't know how you guys normally do this, and Christy, I think I saw Christy and Stacy on too. Do you open it up for questions? Do you guys have ideas?
You can go and it's you. We go about half hour, so
Oh my
whatever
gosh.
you need
Okay.
to
I was
do.
thinking like 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to have to make up some stuff to talk about.
Well,
But don't feel
that's
pressured.
okay.
You train on what
I'm
you
sure
have.
they're going to have questions. I'm sure they will have
Yeah.
questions.
No, no pressure at all. I guess if anything, I would just say to you guys too. First of all, if there are questions, feel free to drop them in the comments over here or even unmute and let's just have a conversation because I love that aspect too. I have been here for 12 years. I did not know about Founders Club the first year, so I missed the very first trip. And then I had a little glitch in the matrix in 2022. And even though I thought I had earned that trip, I wasn't tracking things close enough and I actually missed it by a smidge. And so that was super disappointing and disheartening. So I would just encourage you to really watch your numbers. I know you guys, Stacy and Christy and Melissa, are doing an incredible job of mapping out for you exactly what you need to do. But just know that these trips are so worth earning. I can remember Rebecca Alt saying to me when she first got started, I thought those trips were only for like those people up in the stars and the clouds. Like, I didn't think that it was just for a brand new person like me or for an average person like me. And I guess I just want you guys to know that prior to this company, I didn't even have a passport. I am a small town girl with a story. And now to be able to say, I mean, Stacy, my gosh, I think I have a lost count of how many trips I've earned with this company. And I think one of the things that Mark Walker has always told us is that, a lot of other companies have like a car bonus or, you can earn a trip, but it's just a portion of the trip paid for. Literally, from the moment you park your car at the airport, you do not pay a dime. You get on your plane. If something gets delayed, messed up, a glitch, you've got a number that you can text that Singular provides to you through their travel agency. So if you've got trouble, you're taken care of on your way. So if like you're nervous about traveling or anything, just know I seriously can't book my own flights anymore because they take such great care of us. Such great care of us. You get to the airport in a foreign country and you're told, walk directly out of the airport. Don't stop and talk to anyone else until you see a Singular sign. And you get there and there's a Singular sign and they've got your name. And so you know that you're safe and that you're loved and that you're well taken care of. And you hop on a shuttle and they've usually got cold drinks for you, bottled waters. And then you get off at your hotel at the resort, 5-star resorts always. I mean, it's definitely different than the Hampton Inn. I can tell you it's different than the Holiday Inn Express. It's a 5-star resort. There's something about sliding those doors open and hearing the waves crash, as you're sleeping at night. And it is just such an incredible experience. And so not only do you get that time with your teammates who have earned it, it's one of my favorite parts is like really getting that intentional time in a smaller group setting. You get time with your cross-line teams where you can network and you can strategize and you can plan together on how we're going to earn the next trip. Time with corporate. Oh my gosh, one of the things that I really loved about this Founders Club is that they literally booked dinners for us with the corporate staff. There were like 6 or 8 couples. No, there were like 3 or 4 couples with someone from corporate. And we got intentional time with them. We could ask hard questions like poor Chanel. We were drilling that girl. Like, tell me what's coming. Tell me about this. Tell me about that. She's like, oh, I'm horrible with direct questions. But I guess I just want you to visualize yourself there. Visualize yourself opening that Founders Club box that gets sent to you with all of the swag in it for you and a +1. Every single one of our trips is always you and a +1, and you don't spend a dime of your own money. Like for a whole week, you can have all the drinks you want, all of the chicken quesadillas and nachos and guac that you want, all of the things from the dessert bar. Just make sure you take your digestive aid with you. Such an incredible experience, like life-changing moments, life-changing memories, friendships that last a lifetime. You have to get yourself there. You have to get yourself there. And I really think it can feel overwhelming at times when you look at all of the things that you have to do to earn Founders Club. But you guys, it's 8 unique accounts. There are 12 months in a year. Granted, we've already burned through 4 of them, but you've got 8 months left. Do one a month. Don't get yourself overwhelmed, but do one unique account a month. Go get one person to quick start. Go get one person to manager. It's possible and it's probable if you're just plugged in and you're working. Stacy, I feel like you're nodding like you want to add something.
I'll add something here in a minute. I think Tammy had a question. I just asked her to unmute.
Oh, okay, perfect.
After talking about all this fun stuff, I don't want to go back to the nitty-gritty of the work, but
Let's work.
I was under the impression that we could not put the strawberry daiquiri on subscription because it's a limited time product. So that would eliminate the X5 opportunity, right?
So that's a great question and a great call out. But one of the conversations that I had in Cancun with corporate leadership is that they're going to extend some grace this month because the subscription aspect is a little bit tricky. It's a little bit new. And so, from my understanding, they could do the 3-pack of strawberry daiquiri trim sticks, and then they can't put that on subscription. You're right, because it is an LTO. But they can log in and they can set up a subscription of anything. It can literally be one product as long as they have it set to run in February, as long as they've got a template, they're calling it, that runs in February, then it will count.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yes, that was some grace and forgiveness that we heard about while we were at Founders Club. Another reason to be there because you get that inside information. You get the scoop. Have you guys talked about it being renamed to Destination X? Have y'all talked about that already?
We did last week, yes.
So classy. And we're not like just throwing out Cancun. We're saying the name of the specific city that we're going to, which is really going to get people's interest up. Like, oh, where is that? I'm going to go look for that. Yeah, that was a great question, Tammy. Sorry for any confusion on that.
No, I'm glad we clarified. That's great.
You know, and if you are getting someone building with just trim sticks and they do order the strawberry daiquiri, I mean, then they can just flip to pear or dragon fruit or fruit punch or orange pineapple. You know, they can just, you're not going to be able to order it again on subscription, but you can go grab these flavors on subscription. All right.
Any other questions for Sheila? Let me check the comments real quick.
I was checking there too. I don't see any other questions.
I don't see any either. Okay.
You guys have got to go for the X5. I mean, it just makes sense for your business and it pairs perfectly with Founders Club, with Destination X. Also, did you guys see how many of you are into the app? You got the app downloaded? Are you working through that? I love that I can go to feed and I can see who on my front line is working through things. There was a little nugget in feed tonight. Have you guys seen that? Some people are nodding yes, some are no. Definitely go check it out because there could be a prize there to earn and win. All right. I don't think I have anything else. I love thinking outside of the box and I love throwing a different strategy at people. I think if you've been around for a minute, you know that I'm a Gut Collective girl and I will never, ever, ever be without those products. And so that's the easiest way for me to build. But I have some new folks that have just started with single products and I have some people who have just wanted to order strawberry daiquiri trim sticks. And I'm like, there has to be a method to the madness on this. And I know I have always been a firm believer in that you can 100% build a business here with single products. And I think the sooner we can wrap our minds around that and be okay with it, the faster we're going to grow and explode.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree. Sheila, first of all, I love spending time with you and Bobby on Founders Club trips or any trips, convention, wherever. But right. Founders Club trips, like you said, they're different. You know, there's not the hustle and bustle. We get to chill out and relax by the pool, on the beach, wherever it might be, go to dinner together. You know, we get to do those things on these trips that we don't get that opportunity to do on other trips. So first of all, thank you for casting that vision, because it is nice to be able to have that week to rub shoulders with the leaders, because the people that are there on these trips, they're the ones doing the work. They're the ones that's building the unique accounts and getting their inception points. And like you said, Founders Club was designed and made to build your business. And I thank you for getting people to think outside the box, because a lot of times we do just think of the X bundle, the X plus, the X advanced, or the gut collective. But there's so many different ways we can bring people in to get our inception points and to help them grow outside the box with getting their quick starts and a manager and beyond. So guys, don't get caught up all the time on the kits and bundles. If you need to customize something, by all means, customize it. I mean, that's why we have the products individually in the back office, is so we can customize things for people. So thank you, Sheila. Thank you for coming on. That was an amazing training. Hope you guys took a lot of notes. So this is what I'm going to challenge you guys to do. We are, like Sheila said, we pretty much burned through 4 months. I want you guys to be focusing on this quarter. Okay. Remember, we always break things down by the quarter. So if you do not have your 2 unique accounts for this quarter, make sure over the next 2 months, you get those. Okay. Because that's what you need for your qualification, is the 2 unique accounts. So do that. I challenge you guys to work hard, go through your follow-ups. There's obviously, it's not a surprise anymore. You guys have probably seen we've got a new product coming out really soon. Those on Founders Club got to sample it, and let me tell you, it may end up being my favorite product.
And Stacy, just to like piggyback off of what you're saying, we did get to sample it, and it is delicious.
Yes.
And just to piggyback off of what I kind of started this call with, Strawberry Daiquiri Trim Sticks is a standalone product for January. Hit it out of the park this month with Strawberry Daiquiri Trim Sticks. And then know that as we move into February, they've already told us it's coming in February. We know that. That video's in your app. I'm not sharing any secrets there. You can see that it's lemon and there's something blue. I don't know for sure, but you can see it in the app. It's delicious. But I'm telling you, there will be people who will build substantial businesses with this product and maybe nothing else. It is going to be for men, for women, for fit people, for couch potatoes, for old, for young, literally everybody. So go ahead and start wrapping your mind around that aspect too. We've got Strawberry Daiquiri to get us through January, and then February, we're hitting the ground running again. Oh, I wanted to say one more thing. Don't miss Fling. You have got to be at Fling, because I don't know about March. I know we had Strawberry Daiquiri in January. I know we have another new product in February. Not sure about March, but I know April is something new again. Like the product timeline that we saw, this is the time to like dig in. Dig in. Okay, sorry.
Totally agree. No, thanks for jumping in and throwing that out there. Yeah, if you're not registered for Fling, make sure you get registered. It's in Anaheim. There will be some form of a new product released or announced there. So a lot of times when they do something like this, if you're there in the store, they have a little sample area that you get to go back and sample it. And you're also the first one to be able to purchase it, because they release it during the event and they have some there at the event for you to get. So there's another reason to be there. And it's our only event.
Another reason to be there. It's
Say
the
that
only
again?
event we're having.
That's what I'll say. It's the only event we're having.
Okay.
And you know what? I feel like a lot of people have been standoffish about it because it's Anaheim. And instantly, as soon as you hear California, you're like, so expensive. Who picked California? You know, I I'm not sure where everybody is from, but I'm in Northwest Arkansas, and I just went and looked a minute ago. Southwest has a flight from Tulsa to it's the John Wayne Airport, $200. $200. So find a buddy and share your room, like don't feel like you have to try to stay at the most expensive hotel or whatever, but definitely get yourself to California.
And this could be a good family vacation because it's in the backyard of Disneyland.
Yeah.
And if you've not been to Disneyland with your family, it's very fun. And also, and I need to follow up on this, but I believe I heard, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, that they're giving discount tickets to Disneyland for us. So don't come alone. Bring your family with you. Let them experience the Disney experience, but more than anything, them to experience the Zingler experience if they have not had that opportunity to do that. So make it a family event. This is a good opportunity to do that.
Stacy, I heard too. Well, actually, it's not like I heard. I had a conversation with Oliver Dibley, our brand new company president, and I think that Zing Fling is maybe going to look a little different than events that we've had in the past. I think it's going to be more hands-on and more interactive, and you're not going to want to miss it. You've got to get yourself there. And what does Calla always say? You got to show up to go up. So figure out a way to get yourself to Anaheim. Like we've been saying here all evening, it's the only event in person for the year, and it's just going to be crucial for your business that you get yourself there.
Yes. So we got two calls of action for you tonight. One is make sure that you're working on getting your 2 unique accounts for this quarter. If you've already got one, then still shoot for 2 more. If you've got your 2 already, then I still want you to shoot for 2 more. Get ahead of the game. Okay. Don't be waiting till June, July, August, September, and you're behind the curve. Make sure you're game planning and you're always ahead. Next thing is, if you've not registered for Fling yet, get registered. Get your hotel booked. Get your flights booked. Get all that done. I challenge you to do that in the this next week before we have our next meeting next week. Have all that done. Have it locked in, and know that you're going. So, guys, that is it for tonight. We love you guys. Thank you all for joining us. For you guys watching the recording, thank you guys for taking time to go back and watch this. And you all have a good night. And as always, God bless.
Thank you, Sheila. Bye, guys.